I'm back, and this is going to be our final segment for the minimalist jewelry and the Bargain Bead Box for January, A Galaxy of Gems. And we are going to make 4 more pieces of jewelry, and then at the end I'm going to do a whole feature of everything that we made using this bead box. So we're going to put it to rest. This is the very final one, and if you want to see this showcase, you're just going to have to wait to the end, because the pieces that we're making today are going to be part of that showcase. So I want to make a little necklace, and I want to make 3 more bracelets. So, and then as I said in the last video, the bracelets, every bracelet I'm going to make is going to be donated, and along with a bunch of other jewelry that you can see behind you. There's a bunch of stuff I want to go through and see what I think will sell to their demographic, and pack it up along and send it on its way to Karma Cat Cafe in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, so that they can use the proceeds however they see fit. And I'm super excited about doing that. So I will actually link their website if you guys are curious about them. I know a lot of you don't live in Michigan. It's okay. You can still help support them in other ways. They are an amazing people. I mean, they really are. All the people who volunteer there, the woman Missy who, it's her place, and she just got her nonprofit certificate. So she's really excited. She's had that place for a long time. Like I said, my daughter has adopted all her cats out of there, and she also does the fostering. They do a lot for these little animals. So enough said, and we are going to turn around and we are going to make some jewelry and put this box behind us. It was a glorious box, but we want to finish this box today. And we want to say, look at what we did with this entire box. Look at the value of this box. Look at how many pieces. And I'm sure that if I was a little more liberal with some of my beads, you could probably get way more than what we got working together on this. If you guys are friends with me on any of the social media, please feel free. Show me what you've made with the box. I would love to see it. It gives me inspiration to see what you guys make too. So please do share with me, or share on a Bead on the Wire Sales, Wendy's Facebook page, because you know that's our community right there. And tag me in it. I'm one of the people who are on there too. I've been following right along for a couple years now, and I absolutely love it. So let's go have fun. See you in a minute, guys. All right, I'm back, you guys, and I have some different things out here today. So this one, we're going to make a necklace with the little clasp on the side. This is going to be like a little bar. We're going to make a little bar out of it, and it's going to be just kind of like a little choker type situation. So I have some 18 gauge wire that we're going to use, and you can definitely use 20 gauge too if you want. Once the beads get on there, it kind of helps hold its shape a little bit. So you absolutely can. I just wouldn't go any lower than 20 gauge. And this is what we're going to do. So I have all this goldstone here. Goldstone, yes. And we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to put my glasses on first, and we're going to feed this right on here. Let me move this leather out of my way. I am using 1.5 millimeter leather, by the way. I didn't even check to see if these were gonna fit. Thank goodness they fit. All right, so I have some little bead caps, and I do have my silver spacers too if we want to use those, but I'm really trying to get as many of these beads on as I can. So we're gonna string it on this wire, and then if we need to go back and kind of reshape this, we can. But I'm wanting this to be a nice little, like, lightweight petite necklace. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am struggling. I do this every time I start. Like, I think I need to do like a warm up. Like I need to, when I was taking like drama and stuff like that when I was in high school, we used to do warm-ups like with our mouths. Like we would say, "How now, brown cow," and really like move our mouth to really say it, like, you know, "How now, brown cow," like that, you know. And then we I'm missing some bead caps, and so we would do that. And we would also warm up by, like, you know, just doing like funny noises with our mouths and everything. And I think I need to do that with my mouth before I get on here. And I also need to like just kind of shake my arms, you know, to my side and kind of like get the blood flowing. And I think maybe that would help me. Anybody else was, if anyone else was in drama or anything like that, let me know. I mean, what kind of, I know you guys had to have done goofy things before class or before practice or anything like that. All right, so you know what, the one thing I forgot to do, I forgot to close off the one end because I'm goofy. So let's do that before I forget to do it and bead way too much. So let's go ahead and just use our little trusty bead bug here, a little bead stopper. See what I'm talking about, you guys? I cannot function. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna put that on there for a second. And like I said, we'll reshape all this once we get the beads on too. So now I do want my loops to be a little bit big, but not like super big. And we're gonna do wrap loops. So, but I am using the largest. You know what? I don't like the way that turned out. Let me grab my, it's almost like I go to work and then I come home and I forget how to make jewelry. I just totally forget. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. All right, so let's make our wrap loop. And I'm using the widest on my pliers here, as you can see, using the widest part. And we're gonna close it right off. Well, how was everybody's day today? It's officially Thursday, and I am so happy tomorrow's Friday. I'm very much looking forward to the weekend. And I think I'm actually gonna have my groceries delivered tomorrow because I have such a busy weekend. So I will probably do my grocery shopping tonight, submit it, and have it delivered sometime tomorrow in the afternoon. And maybe the boys can put it away for me and take care of that. That would be wonderful. And then when I come home, I won't have to worry about grocery shopping or anything. And the delivery, I know I tip, so I won't have any questions about that. Thank you guys for all your feedback about that too, because I really just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing by people. And I know that they get paid a full wage, so they're technically not a tip wage. So yeah. But I still feel like anytime someone's doing a service for me that I need to do it. I don't know, maybe I'll just start carrying cash like in my little glove box, just, you know, some 5s and 1s, and whenever I see fit, or if I feel like, you know, someone looks like they may not be having a bad day, maybe I can make their day a little bit brighter. Or maybe it wouldn't be considered tipping if I went and got like a bunch of like $5 like Starbucks or McDonald's gift cards or something. That way someone can have a Starbucks or, you know, or McDonald's on me. All right, so these beads are so pretty. And I am gonna have some left probably, which I'm not mad about. Oops, I keep doing that. I'm not mad at all about that. I'm actually okay with that. I'll probably have enough left that I can do something cute with it later. Or maybe I'll run short on something else and I'll want to use them. I don't know, who knows. Anyway, I don't mind having some to go back in my stash. And I'm just so excited to see like everything that was made with this. And oh man, I used to love it when Wendy would do stuff like that. And then she would show what little bit she had left over in a little tray. And I was always just amazed by how much stuff she would get out of her bead boxes. And I have to say that I did not get tired of this box. There were so many different beads and variations and different colors that I couldn't get sick of it. There was no way. All right, so yes, I am gonna have some leftover because I'm gonna stop right here so that I can go ahead and do my little wrap. I'm just gonna push those off to the side. And clean those up in a little bit. All right, so let me go ahead and get my pliers out here. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, all the way down at the base of my round nose pliers. All right. And let's do our little wrap around here. Trying to be neat because I was super neat on the other side. So just trying to follow suit and just do the same thing. Not be in a hurry, be doing my little messy wraps. Okay, there we go. Trim that off. I keep misplacing my little glass garbage can. All right, so now we have both the loops like that. And now this does tighten up a lot because we have it wrapped and now it's nice and sturdy. It's not gonna be all wobbly on you. And we can go ahead and push this stuff to the side for right now. We won't need it. So, but what we will need is our leather and our little button that we're gonna use. So what is going to happen here is we're going to go ahead and secure this on here, and we're going to put our button on here too, and then around, wait, hold on, let me think. I just did this backwards. Okay, nope, we're just gonna make a little opening here. Sorry guys, I had to think about it for a second. So, and then we're going to wrap it on here and we're going to bring it around, and on this end here we're going to put our button so we can fasten it on the side. So let's go ahead and do that. So what we need to do is, I just want to see how much room I need. Oop, I just sent a bead flying. Here we go. Try to decide. So we're going to do this. I'm going to do like about a 4 to 5 inch piece here on each side is what it is. So you're gonna need like 10 inches of your leather. And I was just playing it out in my mind, trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing here. All right, so when you do that, you're going to go ahead and make just a simple knot, like an overhand knot here at the base, and just a nice little neat one. Doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to do any kind of barrel knots or anything like that. Just a nice, simple knot, okay? And that looks pretty cute. So next we want to do is another knot, but we want to make it so that this will be able to fit through our opening, but we don't want it to fit through too loose either. So it's going to be, we want it to be snug enough to fit through and not fall out. So we're just going to do the same thing here. Just a nice little overhand knot. And you can put glue on these knots when you're all done if you like. If you can get your knots secure enough, you won't have to worry about it. But for a little extra insurance, it doesn't hurt, that's for sure. The glue practically disappears, so you don't even see it. Let me make sure this fits in here before I make my knot too secure. Nope, I need to loosen it up just a little bit more. Okay. And I'm just pushing the knot along, just nudging it. All right, so here we go. And I have no idea how this is going to turn out, you guys. It may not turn out very well at all. It may be super cute. I don't really know, but we'll find out together. All right, so now we have that. Okay. So now we're just going to leave that sit just like that for right now, okay? And then let's go ahead and do, oh shoot, I'm losing beads left and right. Let me put those in a tray before I do dump them everywhere. Leaving them on the mat like that. Just gonna pick them all up and throw them in the same tray. You can sort it out later. I have a lot of sorting out to do, you guys. I have a huge mess in this room right now. There's so much stuff everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna do any barrel knots, but I'll leave it out just in case we decide to. All right, so now we have some elbow room. And let's go ahead and, you know, maybe we will do a barrel knot right here just to make it interesting. So I know we've done barrel knots before, but for those who have not seen them, let's go ahead and do one together. So you're going to want to just fold over a chunk of your wire or your leather, okay? And you can use a tube bead like this, or if you don't have a tube bead, you can definitely use a straw, like you cut a chunk of straw off. I use a drinking straw for some of my wider pieces of leather because this is the largest tube bead that I own are these. But you can buy larger ones if you want something that's gonna be a little more sturdy, that when you wrap your leather around, it's not gonna squish and bend. All right, so you just put your two pieces of leather side by side like that, and you're gonna put your tube in between them, like it's like a little sandwich, right? And then you take your leather and you're going to start here, and you're just going to wrap it around. Oops, try to keep that other one down below and wrap it. And you can wrap it as many or as few times as you like. I usually go about 3, and then you bring it into the end of your little tube. And if you shorted yourself on cord, it's okay. You can just push that tube through your fingers just a little bit. And once you get that in the tube, just keep kind of pushing it in there. And then you should be able to pull the tube out and your leather will be there. Now, because I shorted myself, I have to pull my leather out with my pliers because, there we go, because I made it pretty short. So you really technically want to use the longest piece of your leather, but I was being stubborn and I wanted to do it my way. So see, I have a small knot. It's not quite a barrel knot because I didn't use a ton of leather, but if you look from this side, it looks kind of like a barrel knot. It's just only 2 times around. So let's just leave our little pieces hanging for right now. We're not going to trim off anything yet. And you can adjust this by pulling, and if you want it closer to your little end there, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and put our heart on there. Don't want it curved that much. There we go. Probably should have used maybe I used some medium soft wire. I probably should have used some harder wire. That's okay. This is for me. This is absolutely for me. But I want this. So, all right. So if I have to redo it, I can redo it at any point. But I want to just show you guys like something that I had in my mind. All right, so we have our heart, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and do a barrel knot behind it. to secure it. And I don't want this to be super long. I just want it to be kind of, actually, I think I want it to be shorter than that. Let me see. No, I think that's going to be right about perfect. All right, so we put our leather through the little shank, and we're just going to do the same thing. Grab our little noodle, and that's what actually reminds me of a Kraft macaroni and cheese noodle. And we're just going to wrap around. Oh, come on. I'm like all thumbs today. I'm seriously all thumbs today. What am I doing? Wrap around. Did you guys ever have one of those days where you just can't seem to get your hands to work properly? Like you're going through the motion, but it's not working. All right, so I made this one a little bit bigger. All right, we can pull that out, and we're just going to guide that down to where I want it. I want to let this heart have a little bit of movement here. So we're going to go ahead and pull the short string, tighten that knot right up. And there we go. We have our little knot. So perfect. All right. And now let's put it together so we can see what we need to do, if we need to do anything more to this besides cut off our little extras. So our heart fits right through there like that. Like so. So you end up with like a little necklace with just a little bar and some leather, and I think it turned out really cute. Very simple, very easy to make. So even though I struggled, it was really easy to make. So now I'm going to come in here, I'm going to snip off what I don't need and get rid of that. I'll save this piece because it's a nice long one. There we go. And then I'm going to leave this little piece just on there because I think I like the way that looks, where it's just kind of like hanging on there. All right, so we're going to set that aside. And maybe the heart wasn't such a great one to pick. Maybe something more round because it's going to do like this little twist thing. But I think it turned out cute. So I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to go on to our next little project. So for the next one, I have some gunmetal accessories. So I have a gunmetal magnetic clasp and some little rhinestone spacers. So we're going to use a little black and gray with this blue and green. So I really thought I would stick close to using a lot of little hearts because, you know, we're still getting so close to Valentine's Day still. All right, so we have that. And we're going to use, I'm just going to use some, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me see something. I have, you know what? We are going to use some soft flex because I have this blue. This, what is this? Dark blue, and it's lapis color. So I'm going to use this for the first time. All right, so this one is going to be a bracelet. So we're going to want to measure that. I already like the feel of it. I may be switching over to all soft flex. All right, so let's do this much. There we go. Totally forgot that I had ordered this and just got it yesterday, and I can't believe I was forgetting about it already. All right. So let's go ahead and grab some of the other things we need. So I do have some of the gunmetal pieces there. I've never used this in this, so you guys, this is going to be so new to me. And I have some crimp tubes. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm glad that they make these so hard to open, but I hate that they make these so hard to open at the same time. All right. So now if any of this blue peeks out, then it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put our little crimp tube and our wire guardian on. Oh, this is really cool stringing wire. I think I really am going to like this. I have not, this is literally the first time I've ever used it, and I was pretty excited about using it. And we're gonna go ahead and just string on our little gunmetal heart real quick. It's just a little magnetic clasp. All right, just like so. Grab my crimping pliers. All right, we're off to a good start, I think, you guys. I think we're off to a good start. All right, let's put on some of these little bicones here. We're gonna start with 3 of these, just because 3 is like the perfect number to start with, I think. Might not fit through every bead. Okay, that's all right. So we got 1 bead string on there, and we're going to go ahead and cut this off right here. I did order some new pliers, you guys, so I should be getting those very soon. Hopefully very soon. Okay, there we go. You know what, let's do 1 more just for the heck of it. And we have a lot more blue than we do green, so I think that I want to go ahead and do some of these blue ones. Let's grab that. Let's do a couple of these. And let's do one of these really pretty rhinestone spacers. I think I got these from Bead Box Bargains, the sister store, these little rhinestone spacers when they had them, and then they don't have them anymore. So these are the last ones that I have, unfortunately. Let's do that. Let's do another one of these. Let's do a couple green ones. Let's do another one of these. Just 1 blue. Okay, let's do 2 green. Like, I know you have a hole, you came on a string, so it's like, where are you? All right. And then 2. And 2. And let's see where we're at. I'm seriously gonna have 1 of these little guys left. Just 1. Oh yeah, we're doing really good. We're doing really super good. So I'm gonna put on 3 of these. I'm gonna toss him aside because we don't need them. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we scoop them out of the way. I just can't believe how many I've used a ton of these bicones, and there's still so many bicones left. I can't even believe it. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and feed this on. All right. pull that through. And let me go ahead and open this up. Just get them strung right on there. Come on, you can do it. I kind of dug around through my stash today and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had all this stuff. It's like, and like I said, I have such an unorganized mess right now, and I just literally cleaned this room like a couple weeks ago, but I've been getting things in the mail. My friend Teresa sent me a bunch of little storage containers for beads, and I mean, it was a box full, and I used every single last one. And you know what, I'm gonna need to go buy more. So but she sent me a ton of them, and I was so excited, and a bunch of different shapes and sizes too. So I was able to put stuff I didn't have a bunch of, or smaller beads, and the smaller ones, and ones I had a ton of, or larger beads. I had some big containers. So Teresa, thank you so very much. I'm going to send you some pictures of what I accomplished to you. It's not going to look like I accomplished much because looks like I need more. So I'm going to, I found some at Dollar Tree that I'm probably going to use to finish up. All right, so there is our other little bracelet, and that is darling. Look at how cute that is. And it's just a little small petite bracelet with a really cute little heart clasp. All right, rocking and rolling, guys. Staying on theme here. We've got a couple more bracelets that we're gonna wanna make. All right, so look, I found some more hearts. So I have these little teeny tiny, I don't know if you can see it really well, little teeny tiny heart lobster clasp. We're gonna use that. All right, and we have some orange and red and brown, and we are going to do something like that using these and some of these. All right, let me move that off to the side. Let me grab my bead stringing wire, and we need a couple of these. And because this clasp is so little, I am going to be using a jump ring to attach it on, because there's no way that will fit through my little wire guardian. I don't think it'll happen, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Okay. I need a couple of these. So, oh, that's a little, you know what, we'll use that one for it to clasp into. That was just like a little random one. I had no idea where it even came from. All right, and there we go. Okay. Do you guys do that? End up with some random little thing like this, and like, I don't even know where I got that. It's just one, and you don't remember ever having any more. I'm telling you, I feel like it happens to me all the time. All right. So we're going to cut some off for our bracelet. And again, this is just getting wild here. So let me go ahead and roll this up so that it doesn't come totally undone. That's the hard part about it, getting close to the end where it just doesn't hold on anymore and it just starts coming unraveled. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our little end on right now so that we can just bead away without a fear, without worry. All right. So I got home tonight and I made dinner. Of course, I was the only one home at the time. William had to go to work. Xander was gone, but he was going to be home soon, so he got to eat dinner. Shane had practice with his wrestling kids, and then they had weigh-ins and a meet tonight, their first meet. And now, mind you, they've had a lot of days off of school because of the super cold temperatures and the ice. And so they haven't had, these poor kids have not had a lot of practice, and not all of them are, you know, returns from last year. Some are new to wrestling. And so, you know, everyone wish Shane and the children good luck tonight, because, you know, it's so disheartening to see, like, when the kids they're trying so hard and they just can't seem to make it. But I'm sure the other students are probably, from the other schools, are probably in the same boat, because everybody had bad weather. You know, it wasn't just Kalamazoo area, it was everybody. All right, so we're gonna break this up a little bit. We're gonna do 3 of these and then do a little spacer. And let's do 3 more. And a little spacer. And 3 more. May end up with 1 extra. Maybe we will do a quick memory wire bracelet with whatever we have left. I think it's not a bad idea. All right, so let's throw this on. And let's do these opposite of each other. See, once I get rolling, I feel like I can be pretty smooth. Like things go smoothly for me most of the time, but I don't know. There's some days where I'm just like, this isn't working out for me. All right, so there we go. You know, maybe we will use that one last one just for like a little oddball guy at the end here. Let me see where we're at. Oh, we definitely need more beads on this bracelet, you guys. Definitely need more. So let's do this. And then how about we use some of these gold stone beads and just do some of those on here too. Because I think they would look really pretty, because I love the brown and yellow and blue together. And it's such a deep blue that, I mean, it's a gorgeous blue. And I'll add some sparkle, I think, to it. So let's group these in 3. You know, the only thing I was missing in this box is a really good faceted gemstone. That would have been the best. I love a good faceted gemstone. But all of these were just amazing. And again, they did such a great job. I'm just super impressed with them all the time. They do such a wonderful job. Like I said before, I've never been disappointed. All right, so we only needed to use 3 of those, so that's not bad. And it looks cute. I like it. Just that little punch of blue right there. All right, and let's go ahead and put this on in the right order, Jody. Okay. All right. And I'm looking for these. There we go. Fantastic. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So let's go ahead and put on our little connectors here, our little jump ring and our, ooh, that's very coppery. Our little jump ring and our lobster clasp. Well, whatever, that's what it's going to be, I guess, but I want something smaller. All right, here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. This is my spillage. So this is the stuff that like spilled over. And I am not about to try to put it all back where it needs to go. It's just not going to happen. All right, so we have this tiny little jump ring here. So let's get this opened up. And let's put on our lobster clasp over here. That works out just perfect. Boy, when they're that tiny, they are tough. All right, and then we're going to take this one, open it up, grab our little twisted one, put it right here. There we go. And check that out. That's cute. That is super, super cute. What do you guys think? You like that one? All right, I'm gonna put him aside. And now we're gonna do some more gold. So I love these two colors together. They are super, super pretty. And we're going to use some gold. So I've got a bunch of things here. Got some, I wanna move these beads out of there because I made a big mess with putting them in there. All right, so we have some spacers left over. I have more spacers than that. And I have some little bead caps. So we can go ahead and make this one. And I think what we should do is, I think we should go ahead and, I wonder if I should use some gold memory wire. And we can do a clasp. Oh, I think I have a great idea. I have this ribbon. I am going to grab my memory wire. You guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so I found some memory wire. I just have like 3 little loops left. So let's try something. I'm going to try something. Don't know if it's going to work out, but let's try it anyway. And it'll give us a chance to use this last little orange guy too, okay? So let's figure out what we want to do here. So first of all, let's see what we have, because I do kind of want this to be a pattern. So let's do 4 orange ones. Okay, so we have 6 orange for each side. There's 5. There's 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we have an extra, maybe we can put a dangle on the one end. All right, so we have this guy for the middle. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bead stop the one end here. Okay. Actually, you know what? Since we have it counted out, I don't think we really, you know what? Let's just in case. So we know we want this to be the middle. So let's start here. And let's do one of these gold spacers on this side. And let's do carnelian. We're gonna hide that flaw in that bead with a bead cap. Look at that, works out just perfect. And let's grab another couple bead caps here. We're just going to put them on the one end, not on both ends. Which one did I pull from? All right, let me make sure I'm doing this right here. I am losing it, you guys. I am totally losing it. Thank you for like sticking with me and thinking that I'm okay, because there are times where I am not okay. But I also love that you can laugh along with me, and I'm sure there's been times where I've made you guys laugh at things I've said. I just had my friend Teresa sent me a message because she watched one of my videos, and she said that she was cracking up because I said the word boho-y instead of bohemian, and I'm like, hey, I make up words all the time, so there's nothing wrong with the word boho-y, I don't think. All right, let's get all these on here. You know what, I'm gonna just straight string these on. These are not going to have the little bead caps, but what we will do is we will put 4 on and do a spacer. And then 4 more and end with a spacer. So this little piece of ribbon, I have no idea where it came from. It just showed up on my desk one day. And I'm like, oh, I will use that for something. And I'm like, I'm not sure what yet, but I will use it for something. I think I do have some teeny tiny ones. Okay, we're gonna end with a very teeny tiny little spacer. All right, so now let's go ahead and close off this end here, because we got this one end all completed. Okay, that end is good to go. And we can take this off, and let's just go back through and do the same thing on this side. So we have our gold spacer, we have our carnelian, bead cap. There we go. Karen, if you're watching, I'm going to be coming for you for some more spacers. I've been using a lot of spacers lately. Here we go. And we're going to have very minimal left, you guys. And the things that we have left are going to be very much what I'm going to consider like a good basic supply for what I need. So we need one more. So I'm going to, you know, bag them up, label them. And I've been getting better about labeling my things too, guys. So I know where things come from, like when I get newer things. When I tell you I don't know where I got it from, it's because it's so old. It's been sitting in my stash for way too long. Oh, wait, did I count those wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. So no, I wasn't over by 1. Okay, we're good. We are good. Okay. And again, I have this ribbon out. I want to try to do something. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try something. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. then I'll just put the ribbon away and I'll try it again sometime. All right, so now let's go ahead and squish all those down together. And it's not a very big memory wire bracelet. It's gonna be kind of, you know, a smallish one. Oh, I need to put my little tiny spacer bead on the end here so I don't forget that. I sure hope I'm staying on camera for you guys. I haven't been checking like I normally do. All right. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cut this off. Grab my memory wire cutters here. Sorry for snagging the cord there, guys. And let's go ahead and just cut that off. I still have a little bit of memory wire left. I can do another small bracelet, and maybe that's just what we'll do. Maybe we will end this with a complete use of all the beads. Okay, I think I got it. All right, so that's what our little bracelet looks like, and I think that's gonna be really cute. And now I just want to see what I can try to do with this. So I'm thinking I wanna use this somehow. And I'm trying to think of exactly what I wanna do with it. Maybe if I put it through this, and maybe if I tie it off here, do like a little overhand knot. We're just, like I said, we're testing the waters here, you guys. This may not even work out, and I may not be happy with my bracelets, but let's just try something. It doesn't hurt to try something, right? All right, so, okay. All right, so there's that. And then I want it to be able to go around to here. Just kind of give like a little bit of a ribbon look. And I don't need to bead this. I just want it to be kind of like wrapped around. So I think this might work out. So here's my plan. All right, I have these and I have some jump rings. So let's see what we can do here. Let's use some good sized jump rings, some nice thick ones. We're gonna need a couple of them. And let's go ahead and see, where do I need this to be to clasp it on? Probably right about here. Yeah. All right, so let's feed this through this link. And let's just do another overhand knot. See if I can do this right here. Yeah, I literally do not know where this ribbon came from. It could have been on like a little gift. I have no idea. All right, so that's gonna be our little end. And then I think that if we don't need any that big. So let me grab a smaller one, put these back. Oh, it's still a big one. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. And we're going to do it this way. Let's see. We're going to just try this on real quick and see what this, if this ends up working out the way I'm thinking. All right, so we have our bracelet, right? So then if we bring this up, I think I did this on the wrong side. All right, let's just do this. I want to see if I can figure this out. Oh my goodness, you guys. I cannot do clasps. My fingers have gotten so weak over the years. You would think with all like the pliers and twisting and everything else that I could do things, but trying to put bracelets on myself is really hard. I know I can't be the only one who has a hard time with it. I really want to just see what this looks like on. Okay, when you guys want to stop over here real quick and put this on me. I usually have to have my husband do all this for me. I can get him every now and then, but you know what? We're just going to say, okay, that's how it's going to work. So we'll clasp it on there, and it's just like a little bit of ribbon on here. I don't know. I think I like it, but I think I would like it better. This is where I get indecisive, you guys. This is where I get indecisive. So I think I would like it better if I put this on the end of the ribbon. And there we go. Maybe if I put this on the end of the ribbon and then just use another jump ring on the other end here. I like that one better. Am I making you guys crazy yet? All right, here we go. I always find it so hard to watch a tutorial when you're like, no, do this. And just kind of like when the guys are watching a football game, I guess, you know, you're yelling like, hey, no, if you do this, it'll work. Everyone giving their own feedback, yelling at the video. All right, okay, so I don't hate it, I don't like it. So, all right, so guess what we learned today? We learned that we don't like this. That's okay. So I'm not crazy about it. I think that if maybe, see, I could have just slid it over my hand like that. I think maybe I would like it if I don't know, maybe if I actually planned it out. But that's okay, because this is going to be kind of like a little bangle then. And then we can hang a cute little, maybe a little bead off of each side. Actually, you know what? I think I might have the perfect thing to hang on there. So we're just going to go ahead and remove this ribbon for now, because I'm not feeling the ribbon, you guys. I thought it would be cute. If I just get in there and unknot that. If not, we're going to go ahead and cut it because I don't care. Like I said, I'm not even sure I know where it came from. It could have been on like a little box that I had a Christmas gift in or something. Who knows? Who knows where it came from? It's just a little piece of scrap ribbon. It's not Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, my shoulders are feeling tense. I'm really working it hard, you guys. All right, so let me undo that. Okay, ribbon. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. I am not doing well with this ribbon today. Okay, all right. Whew, we got it. Okay, I'm just gonna put that off to the side. And you know what, right here, right next to me, I have something that actually came from the sister store that they sent me as like a cute little free gift. Look at these cute little triangles. Let's put some of these on. Let's put one of these on both ends, and that'll just kind of dress it up. And I knew I'd end up using them sometime, and we're going to use them today. But I do want to use a little bit smaller of a jump ring to attach those. So we're going to keep with the brand, and we are still doing Bargain Bead Box and Bead Box Bargains, and attaching it to this little bracelet, and it's just going to be really cute. I got kind of wild with that loop. That's right, I might have to redo that loop. See if I can fix it real quick while I'm right here. There we go. That's better. I did get crazy with that little loop. All right. So it's just going to be like a little bangle bracelet now, which is absolutely fine. And these little triangles are kind of spacey. I kind of like them. They're a little bit cool. And they have like, it's almost like a greenish stone in them, and they're gold, gold tone. And I just think that looks really cool with it. We're just going to do this little fun bracelet. I like the green. Okay, and this is it, you guys. This is it. So let's just take a look at something real quick. So I have some spacers left, right? I have these spacers left. I have these bicones left. And then I have these left. And that is it. That's all I have left. Oh, that's not part of it. But you know what I mean, like the little gold, the blue gold stone beads. So I really do have enough to do another project, but I am going to call it good. And we're going to bag these up and label them and put them in my bead stash. And I will be right back, and we are going to do a quick little run through of everything we made with a Galaxy of Gems Bead Box Bargains, or Bargain Bead Boxes January 2024 subscription box. So, right back. Okay, everyone. First, we have the 3 necklaces that we did together in a video. We have the one with the little galaxy swirl, and then we have the one with the little triangle sodalite pendant, and then we have that really cute color block with the gemstones in it. Very pretty, very cute. So there's all 3 of them together, and see, they would look cute layered together. And then we have the leather one that we just made with the little heart and with the blue gold stone beads and silver, and it's hanging really cute, really nice. So I like that. I think I have the perfect shirt I can wear that with, a nice little black shirt, short sleeve shirt. Then let's go to some bracelets. So here's one of the bracelets we made. Really pretty with the orange and the brown with silver. If my finger gets in the way, I do apologize. Let's go ahead and take that one off. And let's put this one on. We made this one with the extra long dangle, so with the blue gold stone and some carnelian. Love the blue and the red, that reddish orange together. Looks really, really pretty. So there's another bracelet. And then this one was our little sunshine links with the gray, I forgot what the name of the beads were. Shoot, I don't have my list right in front of me either. All right, so here is the little, I'm trying to get that to lay right. The little sunshine one with all the little links that turned out really cute. So there's that. Let's go right into another one. We made this one last time. This one has a bunch of the blues and the reds and the oranges with it too, and the browns. And sorry, I was trying to focus on too much, I think. And we used our little heart and arrow clasp. Then we made this one also, more blues with a red focal stone right there. Looks very pretty. I really like the way that one turned out too, with a little gold in between. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bracelets so far, you guys. And then we have this one with some greens and tans and blue with our toggle clasp. It looks really cute. Looks kind of modern. So that's 6 bracelets. Here's one that we made tonight with our little heart clasp, our teeny tiny little heart clasp. So that's 7 bracelets. And then here's another one that we made tonight too. Get that on there right. Lots of blues and greens with some gunmetal, our little gunmetal magnetic clasp, and our little gunmetal rhinestone spacers in between. That one looks really, really pretty too. Then, so that's 8 bracelets, and then we have 3 more here. So this is the first set of 3 that we made. So we have the one with the little teeny tiny gemstone beads with the sunshine focal. We have the blues. That looks really, really pretty. And then we have our little Saturns with the rings. They look really cute. So we have 11 bracelets so far, you guys. Then we have this one, our star, like our falling shooting stars. Please don't mind all the cat hair. I need to lint roll it again. I've lint rolled it a million times. The cat hair just floats. And then we have our little shooting star earrings that go with it. Oof, I really didn't realize it was that bad until I got my camera on it. And just a really pretty drop dangly necklace that is dangling from a star. Then we have this set. It was our little floating beads on our Coriana chain with our little moon pendant. And we have our little moon pendant matching bracelet. So that's a total of 12 bracelets and our little falling star earrings. So all in all, we did 12 bracelets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 necklaces, and 2 pairs of earrings. And I still have a few beads to put in my stash. So you know what? Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. I think we did a phenomenal job. Please let me know, what did you like the best? Was there a certain type of jewelry you liked the best? Do you feel like these all fit into the minimalist style? I would love to hear what you guys think, and if there's anything different that you would have done, or let me know what you've done. I would love to know what you did with your box. And if you don't have this box and you're making these things alongside and using your own stash, that is amazing. Good job. And you surely can do that. But if this is something that you really want to get, it's roughly around 20 bucks a month. And you get, like I said, what do we do? 7 necklaces, 2 pairs of earrings, and I got 12 bracelets out of it. So I got a great value, honestly, for this. And I think I may donate almost everything we see here. So I may donate it all, unless I get greedy and I want to keep a piece. But so anyway, you guys, it's a great value. If you don't have it, you can consider signing up for it. There, I do have a link in my notes that you can jump on. And sorry about the peeling paint, you guys. We need to do some work in here. It's my craft room. That's why it's a mess. And you will get $2 off your first subscription if you use the promo code Jody. So go ahead and sign up if you want. If you don't, come back anyway and keep taking a look. You know what? I looked at these bead boxes and I watched unboxings and the jewelry being made for a good couple years before I dove in and got one. So it's definitely something that you want to think about. And you know, maybe you want to try it just one time, and you know, if you're not happy with it, you don't have to keep the subscription. You can pause it or cancel it or whatever you want to do. But I definitely feel like $20 a month is a lot less than what I'd spend going to Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby once a month. So here we go. All right, guys, that's all I've got for the night. And I am going to get this mess cleaned up that I have. I'm going to put my stuff that I plan on donating in a nice little bags and get them ready to be packed up and ready to go. Everyone, I hope you have a wonderful night and have an amazing weekend, and God's blessings to you all. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye.